On the one hand, things are going really well for us. An unexpected change at the club has been a welcome surprise. We're still doing really well in Serie A, although we did lose a game. It was to a quality opponent, though, and I'm not really going to complain about that, though. Today, though, it's all about the Champions League, and, I'm not really liking our chances. My name's FM20, and this is Forza Milan, episode 15. You know what? Let me switch to the right here because I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, PSG in the quarterfinals. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. They're one of the best teams in the game. The other thing is that the semifinals have already been figured out. It's going to be Man City or Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid or Arsenal. Juve or Barcelona versus PSG or Milan. So it's quite possible you can have an all-English, all-Italian semifinal. I don't know, though. PSG is just... Let me click on them here real quick. That's a little bright. It's kind of the one drawback of the Axe skin, but it's okay. They still got Navas in goal. Neymar, Christian Eriksen, Mbappe, Bacardi, and they're just, if you look at their transfer history, 51 out, 279 million in this last season. They bought Bacardi for 69 million. They got Chiesa for 70 million. Grimaldo for 32.5. Adnan Januzaj from Sociedad for 52 million. I'm not familiar with him. Just what they needed. Another advanced midfielder on the right. The year before... Why won't it let me go to the previous years? Oh, because it's right down here. 31.5 out. None in, because the team didn't record it. So, yeah, fun times. Leandro Paredes. Yeah, he's a good midfielder. So, we have the youth intake and the other club news, which I've already recorded in a couple little snippets. So, we're going to go to that. And then we're going to come back to our Champions League match against PSG after I set the best 11, check the reserves, and go say a prayer. And the youth take is upon us. Luca Platone stands out as one of the better players from this year's intake. I like to think I influenced the personality of many players. Totally honest. Trial contracts. Not a whole lot to look at here. He's got a 20 determination. That's nice. We got one 4-star potential player, one 3-star potential player. A lot of 2.5-star potential players. Well, let's check out Luca Platone. Not bad. 13 dribbling, 12 technique, 15 acceleration. Well, 16 years old. You know what? We'll go ahead and give him a contract now. Marco Trinci. 14 handling, 12 reflexes, 13 punching, 13 rushing out, 12 determination. You know what? That's not too bad either. These are the only two players we will sign at the moment. And it could be possible that some of these 2.5-star guys, that's just my youth director's ability looking at them, but I've got a really good head of youth development. Angelo Carbone. He's at 16-18. Is Luca Carbone his son? I have a guy on my under 18 squad whose name is Carbone. Oh, Capone. I'm off by a letter. Okay. Then again, I'm kind of rattled. We had our quarterfinal draw in the Champions League, but you'll see that next. Not happy at all. Well, it wouldn't be Milan without rumors of a takeover. English investor Andrew Taylor says he would make €296 million available for new players if his plans for takeover are successful. He's going to buy out the club's owners for around $660 million. He placed an embargo on transfers as a result. Just what I needed. Luckily, it's only March. Hopefully, this will be done by May. I'm not holding my breath. I should have held my breath. This is literally the next message. Andrew Taylor successfully completed a takeover of the club. Developing the training grounds, $183 million been pumped into the club coffers. Brief update. Severed ties with 4 clubs. They lift the transfer embargo, extra transfer funds to $181 million. Wow. I wonder. I lost 3 coaches. And a scout. Interesting. I'm going to have to follow up on that here in a minute, but I clicked the wrong button because what I'm looking for is... new contract! €92,000 a week. Start negotiations. Finalize deal. See what Madrid comes back with. They got €181 million. Why not spend it? Back in a bit. Oh, and the catch for the takeover. We took out a €111 million bank loan. We're paying it back €950,000 a month, which, that's not bad. Also, Madrid said Rodrigo's not for sale at any price, but we'll wait and see what happens in the transfer window. There's always a price. It's just whether or not you're willing to pay for it. And in the first bit of good news since the takeover, in addition, the second bit of good news after all the money they're investing in the transfer window, they're increasing or they're upgrading the training facilities, which I'll be honest with you, I didn't realize needed to be upgraded. That's my fault. Oh, and as you can see, yeah. Well, we are going to dance with what brought us this far. Donnarumma in goal, Theo, Romagnoli, Kerr, and Di Lorenzo as the defensive back four, Tonali and Kessie as the midfielders, Rodrigo and Suso as the attacking midfielders, Piatek and Lau up top as the strikers. You know they got a really deep team when they got Mbappe starting on the right wing and Neymar on the left because they got Chiesa up top. I told the boys I expected to win. They're all deep in thought. I have faith in you. Okay. It's raining. Maybe that'll help us. Navas, over to Marquinhos. Up to Eriksson. Long pass. Chiesa got between the defenders. 1-on-1 with Donnarumma. And a nice stop by John Luigi. Theo on the throw-in. Tonali to Rodrigo. Crosses it. Suso knocked away. Neymar has it. Long pass. Romagnoli intercepts that. Tonali. Oh, he gives it away to Grimaldo. Neymar back to Navas. Out to Hakimi on the right. Taps it up to Mbappe. Dispossessed by Theo. Gets it back. Theo takes it away. Long pass into space. Suso's there. 1-on-1 Navas. That was a fine stop. I will agree with the commentary on that. Suso. Corner kick in. Ake knocks it away. Kerr. Back to Suso. Dispossessed. Goes in for the Milan throw-in. Ake. Oh, gives it away. Kessie's there, but he gives it right back to Hakimi. Dispossessed by Kessie again. Taps it up. Mbappe, however, gets it. Ake back out to Mbappe. Gives it away to Romagnoli. Back to Donnarumma. Up to Romagnoli. Back to Donnarumma. Up to Tonali. He turns around, gives it over to Di Lorenzo. Moving up to the right. Back to Kerr. To Di Lorenzo. To Tonali. Up to Lau, who got his first cap for Portugal not too long ago. And Piatek in the center there, dude. Come on. Hernandez picked up a knock, but he's coming back. Neymar from well outside the box. Romagnoli, Mbappe skies it. We're going to have to get Hernandez off. Hakimi up to Chiesa, who never stopped running around Donnarumma. No, he didn't get around Donnarumma. Theo knocks it out of bounds. Okay. You know what? What's his injury? Potential knee injury. Let's not risk it. Okay, hold on a second here. Got to tell the guys on yellows to calm down. Calm down, dang it. Suso, who's now my vice captain because Bonaventura left. He went to Al Hilal. It says Kurzawa's gone down a half star. That can't be right. Navas to Marquinhos. Out to Grimaldo. Driving forward. Holds it up to Eriksen. Eriksen gives it away. Kurzawa back to Donnarumma. That was a dangerous pass. Kerr back to Donnarumma. Long pass out to Rodrigo. Hakimi gets in front of it. Verratti has it. Ake in front of Kessie. Ake again. Out to Grimaldo. Grimaldo outside the box to Neymar. Eriksen to Ake. Mbappe. Chiesa. He's got two players in front of him. Hakimi. Donnarumma's there. Nice block. Knocked away. Marquinhos right there to Donnarumma. Neymar from outside the box. Donnarumma. Oh, knocked away. Piatek. Counter. Come on, Rodrigo. He's got help. Leao. Up to Piatek. Is he fouled? He was offsides. Okay, you know what? Suso is having an awful game. So we are going to get him off and bring on Rebic. Piatek is also having an awful game, but I've only got one sub left. So we, at the moment, are just going to hold on. Romagnoli on the throw-in to Leao. Romagnoli, Rebic, back to Romagnoli. Centers it, Rodrigo loses it, Verratti loses it, Tonali out to Kurzawa, all alone on the left, crosses it in, knocked away, Mbappe, 2-on-1. Still 2-on-1, Mbappe. And he hits the side of the net. Navas on the goal kick, over to Kimpembe, out to Grimaldo. Neymar to Eriksen, back to Ake. Mbappe on the right, gets by the defender. Holds it up, crosses it. Oh, Icardi off the bar. Donnarumma holds it up, and the highlight ends. Rodrigo's not having a good game either. We've got 10 minutes left. I'm going to make my last sub. I'm going to try to make my last sub. Bring Arezzo on for Piatek. Arezzo also got his first senior cap for Uruguay. Neymar sends it in, knocked high and wide. Only they're frustrated by it. You know, a 0-0 draw? Okay, a 0-0 draw is not bad. The 22 shots, 11 they had on target, that's kind of bad. We had 13 and 3. We need to be better. And plus, now that I think about it, Kessie is probably going to miss the next game because of the yellow cards. And Arsenal Atletico Madrid also tied. Okay. Burnett out for 2 weeks. So I've got Kurzawa and I've got Singraven, which is fine. I can start Kurzawa. Got Sampdoria coming up. We're going to play them offline and then come back for the second half of our PSG match. Not enough from the strikers. Sousa had a horrible game. So, you know what? Let me save this after this. And I totally realized I didn't go over this before we started the match against PSG. After Celtic, or are they saying that's a loss? We didn't lose that. That's just weird. Okay, after Celtic, we were home against Atalanta, and we won 1-0 thanks to a Theo Hernandez goal. We lost against Fiorentina. They're fifth in Serie A, a Rafina goal in the 37th minute. This was just... It wasn't a good game for us. We had 20 shots, 9 on target. They had 11 and 6. But we just could not get anything done. I mean, Donnarumma had a 7-5 because he saved 5 of the 6 shots that came his way. I mean, Fiorentina wasn't exactly the better team than us, but I think it's safe to say we lost this game as opposed to Fiorentina won it, if that makes sense. And then we were home against Roma, and we absolutely bossed them. Rodrigo braced the goals, Leao goal, Kessie missed a penalty kick. It happens. And this was the draw we had. Why are they counting this as a loss? Because we lost the game, but we won on penalty? I don't know. Vincinius Jr., $105 million. We can afford that. So, anywho, we're going to play Sampdoria offline and then come back for PSG. Back with that in just a bit. So, we drew with Sampdoria, which really isn't a bad result because, as you can see, it was a really rotated side. I think the only quote-unquote full-time starter was Krzysztof Piatek, who rewarded me with a 7-9 and 2 assists. So, you know, we each had 19 shots, 7 on target. Donnarumma was great between the sticks. Bonifazi didn't do so hot. Stingraven also didn't do so hot. Arezzo didn't do so hot either. Leao came on and just... The team didn't perform as I thought they would, but at the same time, we didn't lose any ground. And kept all my good players healthy for this game, the Champions League quarterfinal second leg against PSG. And then I didn't realize is that we got the Tim Cup final against Inter coming up. So you know what? Triple live com today. We're going to skip the Inter match because I'm not doing it, even though it's the derby. We're going to come back for. We're playing at Olympico. We're going to come back for the Tim Cup final. So PSG's coming up next. I'm going to set my best 11, check the reserve. We're going to be back with that match in just a bit. And this is the team we're starting today. Donnarumma in goal, Kurzawa, Romagnoli, Kara, and Di Lorenzo as the defensive back four. Tonali and Kessie as the midfielders. Rodrigo and Suso as the attacking midfielders. Piatek and Lau up top as the strikers. Theo Hernandez is out until the week after the Tim Cup, so he's missing that game. This is not good. Kimpembe to Eriksson to Ake. Dispossessed by Kessie. Piatek. What the heck happened there? Leao. Dispossessed. Suso runs it down. Crosses it in. Ake knocks it away. Verratti has it. Up to Mbappe. He gets by. He's fouled. I've got music for this. 40 seconds each. Oh, good grief. No. Thank you, John Luigi. Rodrigo just blasts that up. Suso's coming back from the bruised knee. Worst comes to worst. Oh, he's fine. It's just a bruise. It was interesting. I told the guys to get creative, and it went to Grimaldo, then it came back to us. Di Lorenzo. Back to Kerr. Long across the field to Rodrigo. Bumps it forward, holds it up, bumps it forward again. In the box, crosses it back towards Piatek. Marquinhos steps in front of it. And that goes out of bounds. He did the right thing that time by trying to center it to the guy in front of the goal, but... You know, the fact that we're holding PSG, I'm not going to say anything else, otherwise they're going to score. Verratti sends it in. Kessie, Mbappe bounces it off the post. Holy cow, are we getting lucky. Halftime, 10 shots, 4 on target for PSG, 4 shots, 2 on target for us. Mbappe missed the penalty kick in the second minute. And they didn't like we deserve to win this, so... You know, we got to go to the old I have faith in you. And we got to tell Romagnoli, calm down, and Rodrigo, calm down. Grimaldo steps in front of the throne, but Romagnoli gets it back. Long cross in, Rodrigo runs that down. Centers it, Tonali. Rodrigo, in the crowd, bumps it over. Di Lorenzo can't get to him. Marquinhos tries kicking it out of bounds, but Romagnoli stops it. He sends it in. Ooh, over the crossbar. Pulled Mbappe off because he was having a horrible game. Romagnoli, back to Suso. Romagnoli, back to Suso. Rodrigo? Yeah, dude, come on. What happened there? Oh, we won the corner. Okay. After this highlight, we'll make a couple changes. Marquinhos knocks it away. Verratti runs it down, and he just blasts it out of bounds. Okay. Kerr off and bring on Laporte. We're going to bring Piatek off, bring on Arezzo. And he had 2 assists last game. He's just so hit and miss. Save our last sub here. Suso on the corner kick. And Arezzo scores! Oh, that was nice. That's a big reason why I'm seriously considering moving Piatek. Nice header from the Uruguayan youngster. Question is, do I go back down to balanced? Cardi. Oh, dispossessed by Kessie. Suso, all the way back to Donnarumma. You know what? We are going to go back down to balanced. Or cautious, rather. Romagnoli drives forward. Tonali over to Kessie. Dispossessed, but it goes up to Tonali, who gets it back. He taps it up for Rodrigo. He's got options. Navas, nice block. Ooh. 15 minutes, guys. Suso sends it in, knocked away. Laporte. Man, why would you? Praise the guys here. Tonali. Shadowed. Gets it to Rodrigo. He's also shadowed. Kessie. Rodrigo. 2 players on a Tonali. Bounces it off. Icardi has it. Passes up in space for Neymar. Gets by 1. Donnarumma. Nice stop. 8 minutes left. Verratti. In swinger. Eriksen. Gets it back. Marquinhos. And it ended. Oh, come on. 4 minutes left. Verratti sends it in. Laporte misjudged the ball. Instead, he sends it all the way up to Lau, who's alone on the right. Bumps it to Arezzo, who scores again. Oh, that was nice. At one point in time, Arezzo was well offsides, too. It was about here he held up. Oh, nice little tapper. Well, if there was ever a game to show up, this would be the game. Eriksen crosses it in, knocked away. Grimaldo, corner of the box, tips it in. Ghana, top of the box to Verratti. Dispossessed by Tonali. Passes it up in space. Can Arezzo get there? He can. Holds it up. Tries crossing it in, but it bounces off Marquinhos. Chiesa has it. Shadowed by Kurzawa. Oh, dispossessed by Kurzawa. Bad pass. Icardi. Light tapper of a chance. Thank you for John. Oh, nice. Oh, Matias Arezzo, you beautiful, beautiful young man. Oh, I've totally got to do this. Suso was only out for a couple days. 10.5 million euros. Arezzo on fire. Totally praising this young kid. Oh, browse button. So this is a kid my scout found. Star and a half current ability, 5-star potential ability. He's reasonable on the left foot, so I can retrain him as a left winger, which I may consider doing. He's also strong on the right foot, so I can train him as an inside forward, which is probably what I'll end up doing. So we are going to hedge our bets here a little bit. We're going to take this down to... Now, the only drawback is he's also wanted by Royal Antwerp and Tottenham. And that's George taking a drink. So we're going to be right back. Now, I know at the bottom it said it would violate the rule of signing 2 players during the season, but he's not showing up until next season, so he should be violating that rule then. If he does, then it's my own fault. We'll try and get him back. And this is quite cool. I'm not quite sure how he managed to do it, but we made a €331 million profit. So, let's look at the finances here. Income. Okay, that really skyrocketed. Expenditures. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is very cool. If this existed in previous versions, I completely missed it. There's our bank loan and what we're paying back. Sponsorships, projections. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where that money's coming from. So anyhow, as George is eating away in the background, I'm sorry about that. We have Inter coming up in a Serie A game. Scroll down here. And then we're going to come back for... Yeah, this is going to have to... We'll keep doing the Triple Live Com. We'll do the Tim Cup final, and then next up, hopefully after the Tim Cup final, we'll find out who we're playing in the semifinal, either Juve or Barcelona, and then we will go from there. So, back in a bit. No, that was quick. We're getting Barcelona, although I could have sworn they beat Juve. So, let's go back around. I must have read the scores wrong. I could have sworn Juve beat them 3-1, but I was obviously wrong. And Man City is playing Arsenal. So there's going to be an English team in the final. Okay. Well, this was a close run match. We won 2-0. Rodrigo scored. Christoph Piatek scored. First time in ages. It's our strongest side because I really wanted to beat Inter and stay like 10 points ahead of them. Everybody had a really solid game. Kurzawa did really well until I substituted him. Sink Raven came on and did a solid job. Rodrigo had a goal and an assist. Piatek had the goal. 19 shots, 10 on target for us, 20-12 for Inter. And of course, we play them in 4 days. So the other thing that's happening is we qualified for the Champions League. That's a given. We secured a top 3 position in Serie A, as you can see right now. You know what? We go to the league table here like this. We're at 86 points. We are tied with the Milan record for most points in the season. We are 11. No, we're 9 points ahead of Juve now. They are 2 points ahead of Inter. So the battle is going to be for the 6th spot between Atlanta and Sampdoria. The board did set the initial budgets for next year. Transfer budget, €224 million. Could probably spend it all on just one player if I wanted to. I suspect that's how much Rodrigo would cost me. But he was absolutely brilliant. I tried getting him on loan again. They said no. You know, I wonder. I wonder. Make an inquiry. So I got the press conference, and we're going to come back for the Tim Cup final against Inter. Interesting. Well, my lack of depth at defensive right back is catching up to us. Kerr is out on too many yellow cards, and I'm totally blanking on his name, is out as well. So we've got Donnarumma in goal, Theo, Laporte, Romagnoli, and Bonifazi as the defensive back four. Paqueta and Kessie as the midfielders. Rodrigo and Suso as the attacking midfielders. Piatek and Lau as the strikers. Tonali needs the rest. Tonali doesn't need the rest. Who the hell was I looking at? It's okay. Paqueta's almost as good as Tonali, so I'm okay with this. Laporte. Up to Paqueta. Long pass towards Suso on the right. That was well done. Oh, Brigatti takes it away. Sensi has it. Suso tries getting it back, but instead Barachi has it. Up to Lukaku. Back to Sensi. To Lukaku. Fernandez. Up to Sensi. Oh, Fernandez gives it away. Bonifazi gives it right back. Sensi. Long, what the heck, whatever that was. Barella stops it from going out of bounds. Theo tries getting it. Lazaro can't get it. Lukaku does, and he bumps it over Donnarumma's head for the goal. Oh, he got a hand on it. It was a good effort by Gianluigi, but to no avail. Hernandez picked up a yellow. Handanovic up to Skriniar. Or to Ajer. Oh, long pass up to Baragi. He ran up to the ball. That was nice. Over to Sensi. Lukaku 1-on-1 with Donnarumma. Oh, he pushes it just wide left. That was a great save by Gianluigi. And my fans are going wild here. And I'm totally missing the play. Edit that last part out. Politano in. Ajer back and forth across the goal. Sorry, I was messing with my Reafer plugin because my laptop fans went off and just... Halftime. Safe to say, Inter's dominating. 12 shots, 3 on target, are 2-2. Gotta yell at the boys. And they're not having any of it. Okay. Handanovic, up to Fernandez. Back to Skriniar, out to Baragi. Up to Lukaku. Back to Baragi. Oh, bounces the pass off. Suso has it. Driving forward. Taps over Paqueta. Out to Theo. Over to Rodrigo. Crosses it in. Suso's there. Just wide right. Handanovic. Up to Fernandez. Gives it away, Rodrigo. Cutting through the... Oh, dude, you had... Leao right there. Donnarumma. Over Romagnoli. Out to Bonifazi. Gives it away. Suso can't get it. Baragi has it. Baragi, however, kicks it away. Romagnoli up to Paqueta. Back to Donnarumma, who bombs it forward. Lazaro has it. Now De Vrij. Back to Fernandez to De Vrij. They're just playing keep away with each other. Theo heads it, but it goes right to an Inter player. Now Politano has it. And Donnarumma. Okay. Gotta make a couple of subs here. Piatek's coming off, and Arezzo is coming on. We're going to get Bonifazi off and bring on Jamisti. Suso with the ball, cutting inside. Dispossessed. Politano's going to run that down. George is barking at the squirrels. Barella. Oh, Paqueta steps in front of it. Donnarumma. What happened there? Barella. Paqueta tries tapping it to Donnarumma, and he just doesn't put enough on it. Son of a gun. And get Hernandez off, bring on Kurzawa. Not enough time. Even with extra time goals, not enough time. Dervish. Up to Barella. To Baragi. Kaku. Extra time goal. You know I don't want to see this. It's okay. We're beating them in Serie A. That's all we need. And for some reason my celebrations are turned off. I wonder why that is. $3.2 million. We paid out $650K. That's not bad. Kaku at 4 goals. Of course, I'm going to send the assistant to the press conference because I would just... And next up, we're going to be right back because I'm just going to skip ahead. We'll record the next episode because we are playing Barcelona away and then home in the Champions League semifinal leg. We're going to skip the Sassuolo game in between. So, a long episode. I do apologize for that, but frankly, I think it was the best thing to do. We got by PSG. We got by Inter and Serie A, and they absolutely thrashed us 4 days later in the Tim Cup. So we're still missing out on some silverware. That said, if you did like what you've seen and heard, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comment as I totally messed up my hair. And go ahead and comment about that, because Lord knows there's not a whole hell of a lot left. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I'll answer those as fast as I can. My name's FM20, and I thank you for watching Forza Milan, episode 15.